Hello my darlings, I hope you're doing very well. I hope you are sitting comfortably, you are cozy and you have your snacks and your beverages at the ready. In today's video I am of course doing another Tattoo Enthusiast reacts to tattoo TikToks. This is my favourite series to do, this is your favourite series to watch. As always, I just want to say a quick thank you to everyone that does tag me in tattoo related TikToks. Without you this series would never be possible. And yeah, that is pretty much everything I need to say for this video. Let's just jump on into it for our 101th? Is it 101th or is it just 101? 101th? That doesn't sound right. Anyway, this is number 101 of tattoo TikTok reactions. Oh boy. Okay, are we ready? Are we all sitting comfortably and we're cozy? Yes? Okay, great. Let's go. Showing you old people with tattoos so you'll know how cool you'll look later in life. That was very great, but I managed to read it. And they all look freaking amazing. Of course. Like, this whole, like, what you're gonna look like when you're older is such BS, right? Like, these people look so cool, and these are the type of people that I would love to talk to. And this is what I aspire to be, like a really cool older person. So when people say, oh, what you're gonna look like when you're older, it's just like, freaking awesome. What are you trying to say? Like, at the end of the day, all our skin is gonna look old and wrinkly, but mine's just gonna look a little bit more fun, right? Oh, this is so cruel. Oh, I mean, that is a pretty cool tattoo, but has this all been done in one day? That all looks very red and irritated. Like, what the hell is happening here? And that poor person probably just wants to go home and have a nap or go into a coma because Jesus. But yeah, this is a very cool looking tattoo. It does kind of look like one of those anesthesia tattoos though. Like, anesthesia tattoos do have a certain look to them. Do you know what I mean? Like, the majority of them are black and grey realism, large scale. And yeah, like, that's a lot of coverage for one day.
What's good, bro? I was trying to see how much you charge to do tattoos. And why the fuck would I know that? Cause this your tattoo shop and this where you do tattoos at. And you do tattoos. See, I just wish you people had more respect for the art. That's all I'm saying. You people, Bitch, I walked in here trying to pay you money to do what you say you take money to do. How the fuck am I disrespecting the art? You know how the legend go. You never supposed to ask a tattoo artist about his art. Oh, yeah, it's called The Legend of Bankruptcy. I've heard of that one before. It's a pretty damn good twist at the end. I'm gonna let y'all have it. You burn this shit down.
Oh my gosh. There are artists out there like this. I will admit, I will say there are 100% artists that are very, like, standoffish and just rude like this. Which really freaking sucks because it's like, to be a tattoo artist, you need to be like a people person because you deal with clients all the time. And if you can't handle that, then obviously tattooing is just not for you, right? Crazy how much gap filler can make a difference. Ooh, these tattoos are freaking gorgeous. Like, the quality of them and everything. Whoa! I thought they were all gap fillers. I thought they were all, like, new ones. Oh, that has made such a difference. I didn't even realise that this needed filling out as much as it did until we see the difference, like the gap fillers. Like, I need this done so bad on my legs and my arm, to be honest with you, because I've got loads of like little gaps that are not too small that they can be ignored. Do you know what I mean? Like, sometimes you can just ignore a gap because it's so tiny, and like if you put something in there, it's just gonna make everything like too crowded. But that was like perfect and so satisfying, and I'm so inspired because I really do need to do a gap filler session, mainly on this arm. I've been meaning to add on to this arm for so many years. Last time I had a tattoo on this arm was like 2021, I believe. I had this tattoo done. It's like a spider vampire lady, and I had this gap filled out. But apart from that, I don't even remember the last time I had something on this arm. Like, this arm needs to be done. Like, it's been a work in progress since, like, 2009. And it's still not, like, filled out. Me arriving into hell and see the first person who got a lion with a crown, roses, and compass tattoo. Jamie! Oh my goodness! The violence is so unwarranted, but kind of funny if you ask me. But honestly, like, the thing is, I'm very much in the club of, oh look, it's another dude with a lion, clock, rose tattoo situation. Like, I'm also like, ugh, how unoriginal. But I literally can't say anything because I'm literally covered in rose tattoos myself, you know? Like, I am a walking rose board at this point. I don't even know how many rose tattoos I have. It's a lot. It's an ever-growing problem. I just, like, really like rose tattoos. But yeah, like, I am covered in some, like, very generic, like, traditional tattoos and what have you. So, like, again, I can't say much. Me at 14 randomly tattooing my fingers in class with a thumbtack and East Indian ink. Oh gosh. Oh no. Oh yeah, that definitely lasted. It's definitely still there. Like, if you're gonna force ink down into your skin, it's gonna stay. It's gonna stay. Like, shocking, I know, but when I see a hand or neck tattoo but nothing
Sir,
on their
will you please
arms.
stop staring at me?
Where's the rest of you?
Where's the
Sir,
rest
will you
of you?
please stop staring at me?
Where's the rest of you?
Oh gosh, this is another thing that I like. This is another one that I very much agree with personally. Like, I don't understand why you would rush to be visibly tattooed before you've even started anywhere else. And there's also another bunch of other problems as to why you shouldn't start with visible tattoos. I can't imagine healing my first ever tattoo that's on my neck. Like, what? That is wild to me. The more you get tattooed, the more you realise what your body does and doesn't need while you are healing tattoos. And of course, there is the serious issues of, you know, like, careers and what have you. And, like, imagine, like, you get a tattoo on your neck or hands as your first tattoo and then realise that, tattoos and getting tattooed is just not for me. And then you're stuck with a very visible tattoo that you know, have to laser off. And we all know how long it takes to freaking laser off a tattoo nowadays. Like, well, I mean, it's always been that way, but it takes forever. You know, like, I just don't, like, please just don't start on visible placements. It just doesn't make sense to me. Where do you want the tattoo? Client, I was thinking my upper thigh. Client's my friend. Well, I'm not comfortable with that, bro. Sounds great. I'll draw it up. Oh, that is the absolute worst. I've been very lucky when it comes to relationships. I've never had a boyfriend say to me, hey, like, I don't want you doing this with your body. Actually, I kind of have in places. Like, I've had boyfriends say what they do and do not prefer when it comes to, you know, hair colors or piercing choices that I've had in the past, you know. But I've always done what I wanted because, hi, hello. It's my way or the highway. Thank you very much. Yes, I'm a nightmare. But yeah, here is your reminder to do what you want with your body. It is yours and nobody else's. And a lot of people will say, you know, within relationships and marriages that there needs to be compromise. But when it comes to your body, I think the fuck not. Okay, it's your body, not your other half's. They didn't create you. They don't have to live inside of your flesh suit, do they? So, yeah, sure, they have to look at it, but oh well. And here is your reminder also, if you are in a relationship like this and it does make you uncomfortable, obviously some people do just, you know, do the whole compromise thing, but if it's something that does bother you, leave them. Life is so incredibly short. The amount of times I've had messages or comments from people saying, oh, I was in a relationship and they didn't allow me to have tattoos or do my hair a certain way or have piercings or what have you. I've had so many messages and comments like that, and then I see them come back and they're like, I got my first tattoo today, or I got my first piercing, or I dyed my hair green today and I feel so free. Like, life is so short. Do not wait for that moment. Do it today. Do it today. Performing an interpretive dance for my client in hopes they'll let me do the last layer of white ink. I'm sold. I would be so okay. Honestly, if a tattoo artist did all of this to, like, calm me down or entice me into the white ink section of the tattoo, I would be dead. That's honestly, like, one of my favorite TikToks I've ever seen. I don't know why. That's truly tickled me. That's fantastic. Oh, God.
Wait, TikTok's back. What?
No. Oh, no. Oh, that's
wait,
so
wait.
funny.
Oh my god.
It literally says in the caption, dude, right as I finish the tattoo, are you kidding me? I hate it here. And someone obviously got a tattoo of a gravestone and that says 2016 to 2025. And the TikTok symbol, because TikTok kind of died for, how long was it? I don't even remember. It was literally such a blip. It was like, it wasn't even like 24 hours, I don't think. Or 48 hours, I don't know. But I mentioned the fact that TikTok was like dying in America in my last TikTok reaction video. And I guess this person just wanted to get like a silly little meme tattoo. And as soon as it was done, like TikTok was back. Like, but I guess you can still kind of just keep this tattoo as like a funny little memory of how stupid the world is right now. Like, there is just so many other horrible things going on in the world right now that could, you know, be looked at, you know? Like,
the girl I'm dating is currently on the phone with a tattoo removal specialist because I told her I wouldn't date her seriously until she got her ex's initials removed from her body.
oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I don't know how I feel about this because, well, I mean, I guess it depends per person on what you're comfortable with. Again, I'm very much your body, your choice, you do what you want with it. If you've got an ex's name on there, I personally would not care by any means. Like, it's there. It's part of the past. Them still having it on them doesn't mean they still like them. In my brain, like, I can separate it because they're obviously split up and now they're with me. Them holding on to this tattoo, which is a permanent thing, doesn't mean they like them still. Do you know what I mean? Like, I just feel like it's not that deep. The chances are that person probably has a ton of other tattoos. And I know when you have a ton of tattoos, you don't even notice them. You don't even realize they're there anymore. You don't look at them every day. You know, they just become a part of you like freckles or a mole. It's just something you just don't notice. It's not like they're just sitting there fawning over the name. Do you know what I mean? Like, I can separate it very, very easily personally. But I could understand if someone does have a little bit of an issue with it and was like, hey, this makes me uncomfortable. But for me, I'm just such a don't care kind of person. I don't know why. I'm just like, it doesn't bother me. Just don't talk to them. Okay. You know, like, if they're still like very much in contact with them and they're like very flirty, then yeah, all right, I might have a bit of an issue. But then I probably wouldn't be with someone that's still flirting with their ex. Do you know what I mean? I'll just like leave, like, go after them. You clearly still have feelings. Like, fuck off, leave me alone, man. But I would absolutely love to know how you feel about this. Would you be like in the camp of, hey, remove it? Or would it make you feel awkward? Or would you be like, hey, so you got your ex's name on you, let's like get a new one with my name. Face of future regret. Whoa. Now, I'm sorry, that is one hell of a sick tattoo. Wait, what's happening? Shut the fuck up with that. Are you joking? Oh. Oh my god. Shut up. That is... oh my god. That is... That is probably one of the most incredible back pieces I have seen in a long time. Completely and utterly obsessed with that back piece and the face tattoo. That is really, really nicely done and I like that a lot. This person has all of my like dark aesthetic vibes going on that I absolutely love because I have like two sides of me. I like the colourful, girly, pastel, cute kind of vibes and obviously like the traditional vibes and all of that, right? But I also have such a like dark horror, black work side to me as well. I'm very, you know, I'm on both sides of the like tattoo spectrum, I guess, you know, like the cute girly side, but then the really dark horror graphic stuff I love so much. And I've wanted tattoos ever since I can remember, but I need someone to seriously tell me how it feels. I know everyone's pain tolerance is different. I'm not asking that. I want the sensation to be explained. Like, how does it actually feel? Apart from the obvious, it's a needle in your skin. Yes, obviously. Like, is it a repetitive scratch or like a vibration? Like this person said, everyone's like different. You know, everyone feels things differently. But like overall for me, it really does just feel like a hot needle scraping in your skin. It's like quite an intense feeling. Well, that's mainly for line work for me. Like line work to me is a lot more painful than shading or colouring. Yeah, to me line work is very much a very intense hot scratch feeling. And kind of irritating. Like it just feels irritating, and obviously depending on placement depends on how intense that feeling is. With shading and colouring, it kind of just feels like, I don't know, with shading it just feels like a less intense scratching feeling. It's kind of like having long nails and just like doing this, and for me it's not as intense as line work, but overall it still obviously sucks. Dot work feels like relaxing, like acupuncture. I absolutely love having dot work done. Like, I would choose to have dot work done all the freaking time because it's just nice. It's just like little, you know, dabs here and there. And it's, I guess, kind of like acupuncture or something. I don't know, probably not. But it's, to me, dot work is like the least painful thing about getting tattooed. But with the majority of tattoos I get, it's very rare that I would get dot work, sadly, because I like traditional and black work, and that's very, you know, heavy on the shading and the colour. So get my hand tattoos with me. Oh my gosh, the backing song for this is Tyler the Creator Sticky, and I'm having the best time, but I'll have to mute it for you. I'm so sorry. Okay, so there are basically just a bunch of little tattoos, stars, a little bit of script, and number 16 there. Honestly, I'm not that mad at this. I kind of like it. Obviously, with me, I very much like the big, bold hand tattoos. I'm normally not a big fan of delicate hand tattoos, personally. But I kind of like this, especially the placements with the stars. Like, it looks very twinkly and glittery. I'm actually, like, a big fan of this. Like, it's very delicate and dainty, and it suits this person's hand so much. Like, it fits their vibe.
I realized that some of my tattoos I only got because I was on a tattoo high.
Oh, no.
I'm going to show you the ones that I am not fond of anymore.
Oh, no.
I would love to get lasered off, but it's so expensive.
Yes, it is.
Would be the
Oh,
sparkles.
stop it. Wait, hang on.
I think they're so
I need to
cute.
pause this. We literally just watched someone get a bunch of sparkles tattooed on their hand, and now this person's like, yeah, I don't like sparkles on my hand. But yeah, this person has a lot of sparkles on their hand, so maybe it's too much. Too much sparkle. But could you ever have too much sparkle? I don't think so.
They're so cute. I just don't like how close it is to this, and I need this to be more legible. It's supposed to say Maranatha.
Oh,
but
dear.
It bled into each other. I really love this one. And I love this one.
Oh, my.
And I love the olive branch, but maybe just like not that. Maybe like one on my finger. 1, 2, like maybe this. And not the whole hand. See how cute?
Oh, no.
Okay.
Oh, that's
This one.
adorable. No, don't get rid of that.
I thought it was so cute.
It is.
And it has a good meaning to it, but I'm like, I don't want it
Why?
anymore.
It's
the
cute.
other one would be this one.
Oh, that's adorable.
It's cute, but I'm like, why did I get that? I was like, this is so me, disco ball cowgirl.
I love it. Stop it.
Why?
Why not?
I mean, I know why it's cute, but now I don't want it.
No.
Okay, I do love this one.
Oh.
It's based off of Romans. I was dead, but now I'm alive in Christ. But now I'm like thinking how it's gonna bleed the older that I get. And I'm just like, I love this one though, but this needs to be fixed because the guy did it way too close, and you can.
That's not gonna get fixed.
It's
That's
just
a
gonna get
cover-up
worse
job,
over time,
love.
but I like
You
the
can't fix
3D
that.
font. It's based off of John 13:34. Okay, and I would probably get rid of this little one and this little one. That was like a flash tattoo. I shouldn't have never got it. And then I do like this one. I'm just trying to think about when I'm older. Am I gonna want this on my arm? This, great, love it. My first
Why didn't
one.
we think about this when we
Love it.
got
And then I love-
tattooed?
Oh, how he loves us. I love this. And then this for my brother, and that's for my sister. And that's Abba Father. Here's the alabaster jar. That's so cute. This arm is my least favorite. I don't like the squiggly words. I wish they were gone.
So why did we do
I
this?
wish it was gone. This one's cute, but I'm also thinking, do I want this forever on myself? Like, why did I do that? That one's cute. This one's cute. I like this one, but most people cannot tell that it's a lion and a lamb, so it makes you want to get rid of it.
Oh dear.
And then I love this one. I don't know what I think about this one anymore.
That's adorable.
This was one of my first ones. And then All Hail King Jesus. Yes. But I don't like this one. And then I have it on my shoulder. Can you see? I'm gonna rip my shirt. Made in the image of God. And it's like a little abstract. Do I like that? I don't know. Does anybody want to get... Does anyone have a free option of laser tattoo removal?
I don't think so.
But if I had to pick which one I want to get rid of, it would be the squiggly lines. And then if I had to pick one, it would be the squiggly words. Anyways, so I am so... Ow! This is just a PSA. If you're on a TikTok, a tattoo high, don't get all the ones that you think are so cute that you want. My boyfriend says they're so cute and they're just so you. And I'm like, that's great. I don't want all of them. I want some of them gone. Now, some of them were filler ones because I thought I looked kind of weird with some open space. But now I'm just like, I should have never gone. So don't get it just because you're like, that's so cute. Because in 3 years, you might be like, I never thought I would not like any of the ones that I have. Wrong. So, just a PSA. And if you have some you want to get rid of, I'm right there with you.
Sometimes it's just like, they're so cute and they're so like harmless and so silly and just so iconic that it's just like, how can you hate that? But it's also just so evident that people will just get any old thing tattooed on them for the sake of getting a tattoo, and they didn't really think about it. And now they're just like, well, I don't want this anymore. And it's just like, I have said this many times before, and I'll say it again. I fully believe people take tattoos a lot less seriously because people see it a lot more on social media, and they see people take it a lot more flippantly. And they kind of just forget that once this is on your body, it's on there forever unless you do the whole laser situation, which again is expensive and it takes a very long time. So no matter what, it's absolute aggro to get rid of, okay? And just like, oh god. Like some of them she was like, I don't like this, or I never liked this. And it's just like, well, why did you get it in the first place? Like the squiggly line thing. Why? Oh goodness. Well, best of luck to them and their future tattoo removal journey. And I guess this is just your reminder to be very, very cautious when you do get tattooed. Obviously, you know, spur of the moment tattoos are not always going to be a bad idea, or tattoos that you haven't thought about much aren't always going to be a bad idea. Like I have plenty of flash tattoos. I've been to tattoo conventions and just, you know, walked up and got tattooed on the day. One of my favorite tattoos, my palm tattoo, was quite literally a flash tattoo. I walked up to the artist, saw what they had, and was like, whoa, I really like that. Let's just slap it on my palm kind of thing. And still to this day, I love it so fucking much. I feel like the safest bet to never regret a tattoo or never dislike a tattoo is always go with your long-term aesthetic choices. So for me, I've always, like, since I was a kid, loved skulls. Like, love skulls. Still love skulls. Love Halloween. Love spooky horror stuff. So this type of thing is always going to be a safe bet for me. So yeah, think way back into your childhood and what you used to like then. And, you know, do you still like that kind of stuff now? If that's the case, chances are that's not something that's ever going to leave your aesthetic or your interests or, you know, imagery that you like. You know, I always feel like that's a safe bet when it comes to flash tattoos. But heck, if you want a silly little joke flash tattoo, they're always fun too. You know, like the little cowboy disco ball that she had, that was so freaking iconic. I love that.
What's the most painful place to get tattooed?
You know, I get this question all the time. Our Wi-Fi password at the shop is, does it hurt? It's always about the pain, right?
The answer is yes.
They all hurt. I always tell people it's your soft underbelly, right? It's your like stomach, inner thigh, underarm, and then because that's tender skin, right?
Sure.
Like you think about yourself as a mammal, like an animal, right? Like that's
Where don't you want to get pinched?
yeah, right. Like it's that's not the gray area, and then it's not where you're bony. It's actually not like about fat. It doesn't matter. People always say that all the time about their bones and fat. Right. It's where your nerves meet, like joints or fat, like not fat, but underbellies.
Right, yeah.
I mean, that's a rough spot.
I can fully get behind that. I'm just trying to think of like my most painful placements. Obviously one was palm, but like the skin there is so freaking thin and there's just like a ton of nerves and all sorts going on in there, like it's not fun. Neck was pretty painful as well, but it was more so like near the bony areas for me. Like the collarbone area was not that nice, and then obviously near like my voice box area, that wasn't so nice either. Calf, surprisingly incredibly spicy. Oof, that was not fun. And also inner arm, elbow ditch areas, that area not nice. I haven't had my knee ditch area tattooed as of yet, but I just know for a fact that is gonna be disgustingly awful. And with knee tattoos, for me personally, it wasn't the actual kneecap that was painful, it was the fleshy squishy bit around the kneecap. Ugh. Even thinking about it makes me want to like faint. Like it was not pleasant. Oh my, that's a lot of tattooage going on there. A lot of stencils. We've got the Pinterest special. I'm just gonna say it. This looks like the Pinterest special. These are a bunch of Pinterest tattoos. I don't care. I mean, some of them are honestly really, really nice and something I wouldn't mind getting myself. Like the little Saturn, adorable. Yeah. I mean, they're good quality. It's just not my kind of aesthetic in any means, Again, the little Saturn, it's honestly inspired me. I feel like I need a little Saturn tattoo now. I am a Capricorn, and I think that's my planet, I think. Yeah, I could be wrong.
To the goth and alternative people in my audience, what drew you to that style? What made you think this is the style for me? I'm really interested, because I think y'all are beautiful, and y'all are really nice, and I just want to know more about you.
Honestly, for me, like, oh God, I am like the biggest oddball. I am an amalgamation of all things. I'm a jack of all trade, master of none, right? When it comes to my interests and what I am knowledgeable in and all of that. Like, I'm never 100% in anything. And what I'm trying to say is, like, I look alternative, and I've always been drawn to this sort of fashion and the style and all of that, obviously with tattoos, piercings, funky hair, colours, and, some fashion, but in other ways I don't look completely alternative. Like, the majority of my wardrobe isn't, like, super alternative. I don't know why I've always been drawn to this look. Ever since I was a kid, I've said many times before, I've always been the kid that played around with temporary tattoos. I've always thought tattooed people or alternative people are incredibly cool, but to quite a few people, if you were to look at my like Spotify, you would think I was the most like biggest poser of all time, because I feel like there's a lot of alternative people out there that are very much, you can't be alternative if you don't listen to a lot of alternative music. And ever since I met my boyfriend Tom, I've been a lot more into like the emo metal scene, but before I met him, I really honestly didn't listen to much of it at all. I think Paramore was about as heavy as it got, or like Linkin Park. Okay, and yeah, ever since I met him, he's very much got me into like the metal world, and I'm like, oh, I actually quite like this music, but I'm like a very late stage emo. Like, I met Tom when I was 29. But before that, and still to this day, I mostly listen to like rap music. Like, my two favorite artists are literally Tyler the Creator, Kendrick Lamar, have been for many, many years. And like, I listen to quite a lot of EDM. Like, I literally grew up listening to, EDM and what have you. So yeah, I'm not like full alternative, but anyway, I don't know why I'm drawn to look alternative. I have no idea why. I just think it looks cool, and I feel like that's okay in my opinion. I definitely went off on a massive tangent there. I'm so sorry. Nobody talks about the side effects of having tattoos. What side effects? Like being a straight baddie? I I got super worried then. I was like, oh my gosh, what's happening? Is there something I need to look into? Is there something I need to do a deep dive in? Like, what is the side effects of being tattooed? But yes, being a straight up baddie is definitely one of them, and the only one. Want to see the hardest tattoo I've ever done? Yes. What is this? It looks like a crossword. Oh, I think it's gonna be a cross stitch kind of tattoo, isn't it? It looks like a flower. Yeah. Okay, I am honestly a big fan of this. I really, really, really like this. Surprisingly, because I don't really normally like sort of like, not that this is a gimmick, but like gimmicky tattoos or something that's kind of different to, you know, your standard like traditional, neo-traditional realism and all of that. Like, this is its own style. And I'm normally like a little bit like about these types of tattoos. When it comes to healing, I feel like the detail of the cross stitch will eventually, you know, disappear. Like, the definition of the crosses will disappear, but you'll still be left with a flower. It'll just be like blotches of colour. But should that happen, or when it does happen, you could easily get a tattoo artist to go in there and just like draw outlines around it and then like fill in the colours a little bit more should it be patchy or what have you. Like, I feel like you could get a 2-for-1 with this type of tattoo. Like, in 15 years time, should the detail of the cross stitch disappear, you can, you know, give yourself like a traditional tattoo or what have you, just using what is left of this tattoo, like the colours and what have you. I kind of like this idea, to be honest with you. Like, I'm kind of about this.
What has started as a fun little thing to do because I was bored has, I think, turned into a very painful mistake. I decided to freehand this on my knee.
Gorgeous.
And it looks so good. And now I think I kind of have to do it.
Yes.
Because I really like it. And I want to do, like, the heart in red, so it's like a red cutout.
Ooh.
And then, like, these guys in red, which I think will look really cute. But it's on my knee. Like it's on my knee. It's gonna hurt so bad.
Yeah.
Like, should I do this? Should I tattoo this on myself? I'm kind of obsessed and I kind of really want to, but I'm also like really scared. I haven't got a knee tattoo yet. What should I do?
Oh, but that design is absolutely incredible. It's everything that I absolutely love within tattooing. This person is a tattoo artist. I want to clarify, this isn't just some random person doodling on their leg in their bedroom at midnight because they're bored kind of thing. Like, this is an actual tattoo artist. Let's see if they actually do it. I'm going to go onto their profile.
We did it. We did it. It looks so good. It's around 8 o'clock right now and I just finished tattooing my knee and I'm literally so obsessed. I'm so happy I did this. It was a bit painful, but not as much as I was expecting, which was a big plus and great. And then obviously I went full color because once I got into it, I just couldn't stop. But yeah, here are the results that you guys wanted. I hope you really... Gotta do that classic wipe reveal, but here we are.
Ooh.
Look at that.
Yeah, that
it's a little swollen right now, but like, look at it. I'm so obsessed. It looks so good. Here's a little mirror action so you can see the bend. Like, look how cute that is.
That's nice. I like that a lot.
I'm literally so obsessed. It looks so good. It was so worth it, guys. No pain, no gain. My leg looks so good.
I love
so
that.
Happy with it. I love doing it. Oh my god, I'm so happy with it. I can't wait to probably do my other one. My other knee. My other knee's there, but I have like a side tattoo that I gotta get first, so we'll get the side tattoo and then I can finish my second knee. I'm so excited. It was so worth it. It was so worth it. All the pain was so worth it.
Oh, I'm so proud of them for doing that because that is really, really nice. Like, that is... Ooh, it fits their knee beautifully. It's like very custom to their knee shape and what gaps they had from their existing tattoos. A big shout out to that tattoo artist for going ahead and doing that. Like, that takes a lot to tattoo your own knee. Like, I just don't think I could do it. Like, inflicting pain on myself, I don't think I could do it. I just do like one line, I'll be like, make it stop, because I'm in control. I can like control the pain and what have you. But when you go to a tattoo artist and pay them, you're kind of like, I don't know, I just feel like I do have to just sit there and take it. Obviously, if I end up, you know, hitting a limit, then I would obviously say, but I just feel like it's different when you go to someone and pay them to do it instead of you doing it yourself, because I'd just be a massive baby. I fully would tap out. I'd do one line, I'm like, okay, I'm going to bed now, I'm done. Since you travel so much, what do you collect? Oh, yes, this is how, yes, I'm so about this. Oh, this is so cool. 100% me. Anytime I travel, you know, somewhere else in the world, I do try and get tattooed. Not all the time. Sometimes I just go on holiday to, you know, just lounge around, do nothing, be in the sun, be in the pool. That's obviously a recipe for disaster when you get a new tattoo. So I don't get tattooed on those types of holidays. But if I'm like doing like a little city break or what have you, so like when I went to Canada, I got a little maple leaf tattoo. And I went to Amsterdam and I got tattooed there. And where else have I been tattooed? Oh, I went to the Brussels Tattoo Convention and I got tattooed there. Have I been tattooed anywhere else out of England? I'm not sure. But I'm going to Athens at the end of this month. How exciting. And I haven't actually looked into tattoo artists as of yet. But if you do know any tattoo artists in Athens that don't have like a mega long wait list, because obviously I'm leaving it a little bit late here, that are, you know, really good, or you know you've been to them yourself, or you follow any artists in Athens, because I don't actually think I do myself personally. If you know any tattoo artists in Athens that do sort of like traditional black work or what have you, you know, so I could get like a little gap filler, that would be incredibly cool. So if you have any Athens tattoo artists recommendations, then please pop them down below. That would be incredibly helpful. Thinking about a chest tattoo. This person needs a chest tattoo. Oh, yes. That looks incredible. Like, I can't explain it. Like, I'm not saying that everyone needs to, like, go ahead and get a chest tattoo, but, like, that, it just, I feel like they needed it. You know, like, they've got all of this black work going on, like, on their arms and what have you, to fill out that space, just, like, evens everything out, and that looks freaking incredible, especially, like, the, what was it, like, floral on the, like, what's this called, shoulders? Yeah, they've got, like, floral on their, like, shoulder area, and I don't know, it just balances everything out, because they were quite heavy on the lower arm situation, and now they've kind of, like, balanced it up on here, and it just fits their mood and their aesthetic, and I love this. Looks freaking amazing. Leaving work early for a doctor's appointment. The doctor. How many of you have done this? Confess down below. It's a very safe space. I will not rat you out. I don't think I've ever... no, I don't think I've ever done this under the guise of like a doctor's appointment. When I worked in retail, I definitely booked afternoons off or days off for tattoos. And like if I booked an afternoon off, I was very, you know, I have to leave here dead on 1 p.m. to go to my tattoo appointment. And if I'm in the middle of something, or if you need me to do something, that's a you problem, not a me problem. I booked the time off. I've got to go and do my tattoo therapy, okay? It's very important. But yeah, I definitely don't think I was ever like, I need to go to the doctors, and then the doctor was a tattoo artist. I'm one of those people that is very, very suspicious of like karma. Like, I just know if I was to book time off for a doctor's appointment and it was a tattoo artist, knowing me, like a week later, I would probably need to go to the doctors, and like saying to your employee, oh, I need another doctor's appointment, and they'd be like, well, you've just been, like, why do you need to go again? Like, oh, I don't know, I'm very like cautious of that kind of thing. I knew it's 2012 when that friend got a tattoo.
Oh, it's my new tattoo.
Oh my god. Oh, for goodness sake. Oh, stop. Oh, why is this so accurate? Oh. Thing is, I didn't know anyone like this personally, but like back in 2012, I obviously used social media quite a lot, like Tumblr and what have you, and there was just so many people like that, you know? And honestly, like, I don't hate them for it. I remember my first tattoo and just how excited I was, you know? Like, I don't think we should shame people for being overexcited about their first tattoo and them constantly showing it off, and I don't know, just talking about it all the time. I don't know, I just find it really, really wholesome and sweet personally, you know, when people get excited about their first tattoo, because like that was so long ago for me, and like, I don't know, I just like to be around people that get excited about stuff like that, you know, because I'm just like, oh, that's like so cute, and not like in a patronizing way. Like, I genuinely just like, I don't know, I just want to give them a hug and be like, oh, I love you. New tat. Okay. Oh, that is everything. Oh my gosh, this suits this person so well. Like, that is literally made for them. Like, the way it just goes with this person's like curvatures within their body. I love the style. I just... This is gorgeous. I am a big fan of this.
I'm not a feminist. I can actually cook.
I'm a feminist. Watch me cook.
Oh, that tattoo artist can cook, alright. Oh my gosh, these are, whoa. The detail is incredible. Oh, I am so about this. And how dare the first person say, you know, the person that was stitched into this TikTok say that I'm not a feminist, I can actually cook. Like, that is so rude. What is that about? Like, how dare you? I mean, I'm not a good example because the best I can cook, to be honest with you, is a cheese toastie, a pizza in the oven. I can make a mean roast potato. I can make a very good roast potato and I will die on that hill. Other than that, I'm not out here making a 5-star, you know, 3-course meal. But the thing is, it's just like me and Tom that live here. You know, I don't have children. I don't need to be making elaborate meals or, you know, 5,000 meals a day. Like, I feed myself. Tom's at work all day, you know, and then when he comes home from work, we might eat something together. But because he's come home so late, we're just like, oh, let's just make a cheese toastie, you know? Worst tattoo I've ever seen. What?
Oh. Okay.
The absolute audacity of people, honestly, like that is very obviously an indigenous tattoo, right? Like, that's a culture tattoo. It's not there to be, you know, artistic or, you know, cool or whatever, right? Like, it's very meaningful, and the disrespect is absolutely insane to me. Like, have a day off. Like, have a day off. If you want to have opinions on people's tattoos, go for the white people that, you know, get silly little freaking Pinterest tattoos, okay? Like, let's just leave the cultures alone, please. Don't get your husband's name tattooed on you. Okay. Good advice, I guess. Oh, fuck. Oh, no. Not the whole face portrait. No. I mean, it's pretty good, kind of, sort of. But, like, oh, I would never. It's just not for me personally. At the end of the day, your body, your choice. If you want to honor your husband like that, sweetie, you go ahead. You do that. I just could never. Like, there is not one person I love that much to get them, like, a portrait of them. Like, I've got portrait tattoo. Oh, wait, I've got one portrait tattoo of an actual person. It's Patsy Stone from a TV show. But she's literally, like, so fucking iconic. I don't care. Her face needed to be on me because I literally strive to be like her. Like, she is everything. I grew up aspiring to be as cool as her, okay? But other than that, when it comes to, like, relationships, even family members, like, I wouldn't even get my sister's face tattooed on me. Literally anyone that I know in my personal life, because, like, what if they turn out to be terrible? Or, like, what if I don't like them anymore? What if, you know, I got Tom's face tattooed on me and he fucking, you know, cheats on me and dumps me? Like, I just can't do it. I can't commit, but fair play to people that can, honestly. As a blonde that wears gold, how I feel about girls with black hair wearing silver with tattoos. What's this? Black hair? Tattoos? Silver jewelry? Oh! I'm never doing that again. What was that? But thanks, Queen. Thank you so much. That is my aesthetic to the T. I honestly sometimes myself look at a blonde hair girlie with gold jewelry and I'm like, damn, you look great. That's a whole ass vibe. But for me, I'm a black hair, silver jewelry wearing tattooed kind of gal. Okay, like, that is my vibe. Point of view, you're paralyzed getting your knee tattooed.
I'm just kidding, I can't feel it.
No way.
Look at her. I don't know why people complain about getting their knees tattoos. It's literally so easy.
Icon. Honestly, I've never actually even thought about people that are paralyzed getting tattoos. Like, why has that never been a thought in my life? I guess I'm just in my own little bubble, never even thought about it. Okay, my darlings, I'm going to react to one more for this video. Tattoos for people who love The Sims. Me, I freaking love The Sims. Let's go, I want to see these. Oh, that is freaking cool. Oh my god, yes. Yes! Oh my gosh. Oh, I love all of these so much. Oh, 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 I want a Sims. I mean, I've been meaning to get a Sims tattoo for the longest time. It's more so to honor like my childhood. Like God. I actually dread to think how many hours I spent playing The Sims growing up. Like, I dread to think. And I still love The Sims now. I mean, I don't have it on my Mac at the moment by any means. And I haven't played for quite a while, like a couple of years, I want to say. Yeah, like 2-ish years. Sims will always have a very, very special place in my heart. And I definitely need some kind of Sim tattoo. Even if it is just like the little plum bob. I think I would just get the little plum bob, you know? Just to like honor all the good times. Like, Sims has always been, you know, like a great distraction for me. Okay, my darlings, that is it for today's video. I just want to say thank you so much for being here and hanging out with me for a little while. I appreciate you all so much, like well and truly. And yeah, that's it for today's video, and until my next one, bye.